looking for a tea bag, but I don't think we have any. Earlier this week I made a video, and the intro sequence to the video, I wanted to create a vibe that it was kind of like a chill, beautiful spring afternoon, enjoying a cup of tea in the garden with the roses under the tree. There was a really nice breeze coming in from the south, and all I could envision was my teacup sitting out on the patio table and having the tea bag tab just fluttering in the wind. That's what I envisioned as my intro. But then it turned out that we didn't have any tea bags. At that point I decided, what an opportunity to customize my own tea bag. Go watch that video. It's really not tea. It's a phony tea bag. And yes, I made my own tea. That's my logo right there that I came up with my purple pen in a heartbeat. Let's make some tea bags. Okay, so here's the stuff we need. We start off by needing scissors. Next, we need tape. Pretty simple. Then we need a piece of paper. A pen. And if you want to get fancy, 2 pens. Floss. The mug I used for the actual shot. And the marker. Alright, so now we got the stuff that we need. So now it's time to get started with actually making it. When you're creating something from scratch, sometimes what could happen is that you create something that doesn't fall into what you want people to think it is. You kind of overshoot. You know, like if I were to make a tea tab this big, it wouldn't look like a tea tab. It would look like a receipt. What I try to do is when I'm creating something out of nothing, I like to kind of have a point of reference where I think, okay, it needs to somewhat look like this. It'll help if it's white, so I'm going white because I wanted it to stand out. Remember, I wanted it to flutter in the pictures. And I know that the tabs on a tea bag are typically about the size of a US quarter. So I kind of stood within that size. So I'm working with a piece of paper like this. It's just regular paper, nothing fancy. And I'm thinking, okay, well, the tea bag tab is about maybe that wide. So you grab your sheet and you cut off a slice like that. Now we have the beginnings of our tea bag tab. So what you do is you fold it in half. Next, it's time to do the graphics. So what I did is on my original one that I actually used for the movie, I just did squiggly lines. I think I did my initials, but in this case, just to kind of show you what the possibilities are and how simple it can be, I don't know, just have some fun with it. I'll start off with So there is our graphic. Now we have, of course, the other side. So what can we do here? Oh, let's say so now that we have our T-tab graphic, now it's time to attach the T-bag string. So this is what I did. I grabbed the T-tab, then I grabbed my floss, and I just set it right in the middle. Once I set it in the middle, what I do is I grab a little piece of tape, and I tape it. Cut the excess tape off, and there it is. So once we got into this step, we need to tape around the edges. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach our tea bag to our teacup. I wanted the height to be perfect, so I kind of set it to the height that I want. Once I'm good to go, I grab me another piece of tape and attach the tape to the floss in the mug. There you have it. Pretty simple. And really the main reason why I wanted to tell this story and make this movie was to show that the attention in the simple details matter. Had I not made this video, maybe nobody would have paid attention to the little T-tab on the mug that's sitting on the table. But I knew, and it was aesthetically pleasing to me. And if you want to do something as a creative, and you want to add a detail because it makes you feel good, then get it done. And if you can't buy it for whatever reason, you don't have the time, you don't have the transportation, or you don't have the money, use more of that gift that you have called creativity and just make it out of something. The process of making is so fun, even if it's just a little simple piece of paper with floss and a cup. But how fun was it to make it? Pretty fun. How fun was it to watch it on one of my videos? Pretty fun. How fun was it to come make another video to show you how I made it? There's nothing to it. Come on, it's a piece of paper with some writing on it and a piece of string. But it was so much fun to create. So the simple details are important. And if you feel that that simple detail needs to be there, go ahead and do it. It'll be worth it because it's an outlet for you to express your creative ability in the simple details.